Hello everyone, I'm Thais and today I'm here to do my July book haul. I didn't receive as many books in July as I did in the past few months, but I did get 13, so let's just get started. The first book that I got is The Whatnot by Stephen Bachman. This is the second book in the Peculiar duology, and I read The Peculiar last month and I really loved it. This book takes place right after the events of that book, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. The next book that I got is also a middle grade, and that is by The Grace of Todd by Louise Galveston. This book is about a 12-year-old boy that leaves some dirty laundry under his bed for months, which is disgusting by the way, and from that mess appears a new race of tiny creatures and he becomes kind of like their god. This just sounds like a very strange book, but it also sounds fun, so yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a try and let's see how that goes. The next book I got was The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the first book in the Raven cycle. I showed the second book in my last book haul. I've been wanting to get started on this series for like forever because people say so many amazing things about it. Now I have books 1 and 2, but I think I'm going to wait until I get the third one so that I can marathon all 3, and maybe I'll wait until it's closer to the release date of the 4th book. I think it's in March of 2016 or something like that, but I might wait until it's closer to that release date so that I can just have the story fresh on my mind and just enjoy it as much as I can. The next book I got was The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. All I really know about this book is that it follows a girl that was born with wings. I've heard so many people saying great things about this book. Apparently the story is beautiful and so is the writing, so I just can't wait to see what the fuss is all about. The next book I have is one by a Brazilian author, and that is Bisturi de Ouro by Cheyenne Santos. This book follows a doctor named Eduardo who finds out that one of his friends is a murderer after he kills the person that Eduardo loves the most. I just got really intrigued by the synopsis, and this cover is quite creepy, so it sounds like the kind of book that I would enjoy, and it's also very short, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get to it soon. The next book I got is Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. This is the first book in the Broken Empire trilogy, and I don't really know what it is about. All I know is that it's high fantasy, and even though I haven't heard many people talking about it on BookTube, people here in Brazil have been saying amazing things about it, so I just thought I'd give it a try. I mean, the cover is gorgeous and it's one of my favorite genres, so why not? The next book I have to show you is The World According to Bob by James Bowen. This is a non-fiction book, which is a very rare thing on my bookshelves because I don't read a lot of non-fiction. But this is the second book in kind of like a duology that tells the story of James Bowen, who used to live on the streets and have drug problems until he found and adopted a street cat, and after that his life ended up changing. For someone who loves cats like me, these books are perfect. I've actually already read both of them and I really enjoy them. The next 2 books I'm going to show you really quickly because I've already done an unboxing for them. I'll leave a link to that video in the description bar if you want to see them with more detail. The first book is The Drowning Girl by Caitlin R. Kiernan. All I know about this is that it follows a girl that has schizophrenia, and apparently the book's from her point of view. That's pretty much all I know about it, but I've heard amazing things being said about this book, so I'm really excited to read it. The next book is The Ghost Bride by Yangtze Shu. I should just stop trying to say her name. But anyway, this book is about a girl that's promised to marry a dead guy, and apparently it mixes some ancient Chinese customs in it, and people have been saying great things about it, so I'm really curious to read this one. The next book I have is The Novice by Trudy Canavan. This is the second book in the Black Magician trilogy. I actually won this book in a giveaway, and I don't have the first one yet. I haven't really heard much about this trilogy anywhere, to be honest, but I do know that Rihanna from Little Library read the first book and she really enjoyed it, so I think I'm gonna give this trilogy a try, and if I read the first one and I like it, I already have the second one. The next book that I got is one that I was so excited to get, you guys have no idea, and that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I've been wanting to read this book for ages. When I ordered it, it wasn't available on Amazon and on Book Depository, so I was just freaking out because I thought I wouldn't be able to get the hardcover. But then I saw that the Brazilian Amazon had the book available, not on stock, but you could just order and they would try to get it from who knows where they get their books from. And after a month and a half, when my order was about to be cancelled, I received their email saying that my book was shipped. And then when this book got in the mail, I was just so excited. All I really know about the story is that it has people with superpowers in it, something like that. I don't care, I don't really want to know what it is about. I've read A Darker Shade of Magic and I loved it, and people have been saying so many great things about this book. I haven't heard a single bad thing being said about it. The only strange thing is that from what I've seen in pictures, the naked hardcover is usually white with the name of the book on the spine written in red, but this one is like just gray. It doesn't have anything written on the spine. I have no idea why that is, not that I care because I have it in hardcover, but if you do know why this one is different, please let me know in the comments because I'm curious. The next book I got is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. One of my friends was getting rid of this book and she asked me if I wanted it, and of course I said yes. I've been wanting to read Gone Girl ever since I watched the movie. I was actually curious to see how the story works out as a book because I thought it was very fitting for the movie format. But even though I really loved the first part of the story, I just thought that the second part sucked. So hopefully the book will make me change my mind. The next book I have to show you is Twisted by Gina Showalter. This is the third book in the Intertwined trilogy. These books follow a guy named Aiden who has 4 human souls with superpowers living inside him, and it also involves supernatural creatures such as werewolves and witches and vampires. I really enjoyed the first book and I'm actually currently reading the second one, so I just went ahead and picked up the third one because I know I want to see how the story ends. So that's it guys, those were all the books that I received in the month of July. Let me know if you've read any of them and which ones you think I should read first. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!